But do you own a 1950 green sedan, license number 4X3675?
Why, yes, I do.
I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to come with us, sir.
Come with you? What's wrong?
There was a hit-and-run accident a few miles away. Your car has been identified as the one that did it.
My car? That's ridiculous. I've been here...
I'm sorry, sir. You'll have to come with us. This way, please.
It's okay, honey. There's just been a mistake somewhere.
Laurie Gates. Age 20, hair offbeat blonde, eyes blue, tinged with red. Occupation? Fiancé of a boy in jail. Now, I won't say I believed her story, but let's see you come right out and say no to injured innocence with tear-filled blue eyes. Still not wanting to give in too easily, I questioned her even further.
You'd been with Mr. Winters for the full hour previously.
All day.
He didn't leave you even for a little while?
No, not for one single moment.
You sure you weren't on that road?
Mr. Diamond, we were coming from an entirely different direction. Honest, we weren't even near it.
All right, I'll look into it. I'm not promising anything.
Oh, Mr. Diamond, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wells. You've been very cooperative.
That's all right, Lieutenant. I kind of hate putting that young fellow on the spot, but, well, I did see the accident, and there's no doubt in my mind but that he was driving.
Any chance you might have been mistaken? I mean, it was dark.
Lieutenant, I wish there was. Honest. But, like I said on that paper, his car passed me going real fast. Then, not so much as a minute later, I go around a curve. There's his car, slowed down. Then when my lights hit it, he just whooshed away. I got out of my car, saw that he'd hit somebody, and, well, you know the rest.
I see. Well, thank you, Mr. Wells.
You mean you're through with me?
Yes, I don't think we'll be needing you anymore. This deposition will do the job in court, unless, of course, it's questioned, and we might have to get in touch with you again. In view of all the rest of the evidence, I don't think that'll be necessary.
Oh, that's good. I travel a lot, you know. Ladies ready to wear. And I'm going back Midwest.
Well, if we want you, we have your hotel. Have you any idea how long you'll be there?
Oh, just for a few days, Lieutenant. Like I said, I'm heading out of town. I'm going to find a new position and some new territory I like. Kind of like me never has much trouble finding a job, you know. But as soon as I'm located, I'll let you know.
Please do that.
Well, so long, Lieutenant.
Goodbye, Mr. Wells.
You too, Sergeant.
Open and shut, huh, Lieutenant?
Looks that way. File this, will you, Riker?
Sure, Lieutenant. That Winters seemed like such a nice kid, too.
He probably is. This panic. He got himself in a real mess.
The bits of cloth in the front bumper, the dent in the fender. Are you sure they weren't there before you parked for dinner?
I don't see how they could have been. But then...
Bob, do you know the man that was killed?
No, never even heard of him. Lieutenant McGough went all over that with me.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I just don't know.
Mr. Diamond, thanks for everything. But I guess it's no use. I don't understand how or why. But everything's just stacked up against me.
It may be, but if you're telling the truth...
Mr. Diamond, he is.
Guard!
What are you doing?
I'm going to do a little checking.
Now, look, Rick, I know they're nice kids, but you're licked before you start. Let's just check the facts.
Yeah, I know, Mac. But I'm sorry. For some reason, I'm sure the kids didn't do it.
Sure you are. Her name's Larry Gates. She's a very pretty little girl, and I don't blame you a bit.
That's not it, Mac.
You mean the tears didn't flow? Look, Rick, I might agree with you if it weren't for a positive identification, an eyewitness.
Well, could the witness be lying?
Well, maybe, but why?
I don't know, but it's worth checking. Where does he live?
Chicago. I already checked. No record, just an Illinois driver's license.
What about a POE?
He works for himself. No employer. He's a traveling drummer. Just picks up merchandise and sells it.
Did you check his prints?
Now, look, Rick, he's a witness, not a suspect.
Well, he could be using a phony name, Mac.
Well, could be, but I doubt it. I think you're running up a blind alley.
Yeah, I suppose so. Oh, incidentally, Lieutenant, if this is such an open and shut case, how come you checked? Huh?
If you think I'm so old, a cute kid's tears don't work on me, too.
Hey,
Where's this Wells staying in town?
Lorraine Hotel, West 49th Street. Why?
I just got an idea. May I borrow Riker a while?
Oh, now, wait a minute, Rick. I can't send an apartment man.
Mac, remember a cute kid's tears?
Okay. Go ahead with him, Riker, and don't let him get you into trouble.
As soon as I could, I got back to the office and called up Chico Burns, an old buddy of mine. I had once been able to do him a small favor, namely save his life. And guys like Chico rarely forget a thing like that.
You ever see this guy before?
This guy? Nah. Wait a minute. Let me think. Yeah, put on weight. Couple of years. In Baltimore. Right after the war. Small-time hood. What's his name? Finney. Whitey Finney. That's it.
Would a guy like this be imported to do a killing, Chico?
It's possible. Very possible. Why?
I want you to do me a favor. I want you to make a contact for me.
Now, Rick, you know I'm legit now.
Would I ask you to do anything against your scruples?
All right. I'll make the contact, then what?
I want you to finger someone for me.
Oh, no, Rick, you're crazy.
Come on, give a listen now. Here's what we're going to do.
Finney. Whitey Finney. Well, I'll be...
Wells is the name, pal. Joe Wells.
Take a good look, kid. Baltimore, 47, Chico Burns.
The name is still Wells.
All right, then. Now it's Wells. But it was Whitey Finney, and you did live in Baltimore. And my name's Chico Burns. Remember?
I might. So?
So is one old pal to another. I hear that you're doing okay in a certain line of business, such as automobiles. But this here meeting isn't going to be no accident.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now listen, Whitey. That's not because you hurt. That little accident job you done out in the island.
Why don't you clam up? Not that I dig your story, Shorty, but let's keep the pipes low, huh?
The lower, the better. Now, look, Whitey, I've got a proposition to make to you.
I ain't interested in no propositions.
This one is worth 5,000 smackers.
5 big ones, huh? Well, I don't know what's bugging you, pal, but for 5 G's, I'm on the Erie for anything. Oh, in regards to that little accident you just mentioned, not that I'm hip, but, just for laughs, who tipped you?
Don't worry. You're clean. It's just that a certain party who brought you up here, and we should be nameless, knew I had a job to be done, too. So as long as you're around the neighborhood,
That certain party should learn how to keep his trap shut. Anyways, I thought he was out of town.
You heard of telephones? Look, interested or not.
I'm still here, ain't I?
All right, then. This is the deal. The guy's moniker is Diamond. He's a private dick. It's all there.
I know, but I just like to feel it.
Okay, boys. Remember, no slip-ups, eh?
Look, friend, if you're afraid of any slip-up, take your money back. I'm not so hot for this job anyway.
Just checking. I always like to play it safe.
That's just how you are playing it, Shorty.
Okay, boys. Make headlines.
Just have the rest of the money when we call, friend.
Sure, friend.
$5 grand, Charlie. 5 big ones. I told you we'd make the big time.
Yeah,
What's eating you? It's twice as much as we got for the other guy.
that's what's eating me. Whitey, how well you know this Burns character?
I told you from Baltimore. He's okay.
He said this Diamond guy always goes to his office first and then moves over to the garage, right?
Yeah?
All right. I move that we pick him up before he gets to the garage, say, as he leaves the office.
Yeah, I'm leaving now. I'll be at the garage in 15 minutes.
Okay, Rick, we'll be waiting. And look, one more thing.
What's that?
Play it safe now, will you? No games.
It's so good to know that someone cares.
Okay, friend. Now just relax.
What's this?
Just do like I say.
You're looking for money, buddy. You got the wrong ball.
Ah, shut up, will you? Follow that car.
What time you got?
11:29.
No sign of him yet, huh?
Nope. I don't like this. Maybe they're not going to show.
Maybe not.
All right, wise guy, back up.
Why? What'd I do?
You heard me, quick. Back up and turn.
You can't blame a guy for trying. What time you got now?
Almost 22.
Something's wrong.
What are you going to do?
You mean before or after I kick myself? Control 1. Control 1. This is Staff 19.
Go ahead, 19.
Put out on all units call to be on the lookout for a 57 convertible. License number 2D7876. Report back to me as soon as you spot it.
Right.
Okay, Riker, let's go.
Where to?
Diamond's office. We'll start from there.
What happened? He got cute.
It's my night blindness.
Now, you want to do this the easy way?
No.
Well?
Nothing. Now what?
We wait. No, let's take a long shot. Head out to the island. They hardly pick the same area, but it's better than sitting here. Let's go.
Attention, all units. Be on the lookout for a 57 convertible license number 2 Denver 7876.
You heard me. Pull over and stop. Now, I'm warning you. Don't you play brain buster, or both you and the cop will get your heads ventilated.
Well, all righty, Fred. It's much too cold for air conditioning. Oh, that beautiful wild one in uniform. Salvation. I knew Mac must have sent out in all units. I drew a deep, happy breath.
Yeah, I see your license, please. You're on a boulevard stop and we're speeding. That's a 45-mile zone.
Well, here you are, officer.
Not your private detective license, your driver's. You drive much here on the island?
No, this is the first time in quite a while. Lieutenant McGowan and I used to drive out here once in a while on our way to Montauk for some fishing.
Oh, you know McGowan?
Yeah, just like a father. I certainly wish he were here right now, yes, sir.
Officer, just write out the ticket if you don't mind. We've got a little business.
Your friend seems to be a little impatient.
Don't mind him. We got plenty of time.
Lucky for you, you're a friend of McGowan's. Usually I pull wise guys in, so take it easy from now on, huh? And when you see McGowan...
I have a feeling you'll be seeing him first.
Me? I haven't seen him in 5 years.
Well, maybe you'll be talking to him. I mean, like,
Richard, we've got to be going now.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot for everything, officer. You've been keen. If you happen to talk to Lieutenant McGowan... So long, officer. You won't mind taking care of this, will you?
Usually I don't take pleasure in my job. But with you...
I'm so happy to be the one that makes you happy.
Control 1. This is Staff 19. Send out that all units again. Keep sending.
Attention, all units. Be on the lookout for a 57 convertible license number 2 Denver 7876. Attention, all units. Call in when you've spotted it.
Hello, Control. This is M18JB. I'm out on Route 31. I saw your car heading east.
That's it, Riker. Pour it on.
All right, Waddy, this'll do fine. Make it quick.
Check.
Out. Who, me? Come on, get out. Open the trunk. Open the trunk. Take out the jack.
Now, I'm going to get all dirty.
Don't worry about it. You're going to be even dirtier soon.
It's my one good suit, too.
Come on, comic. Move up front. Jack her up.
Hey, you know, I have an AAA card, and they'd be happy to...
Jack her up!
Yeah.
Let the air out. Here.
ruined my manicure.
I'll buy you a new one. Take it off!
Rick, are you all right?
Yeah, I think so. Give me a hand. Hey, you cut that pretty close, Mac.
Yeah, things did get kind of exciting there toward the end. Just like you to be sleeping through the most interesting part of it.
Can you ever forgive me?
They talked, Lieutenant. All right, we better get those two guys in a cell. Are you sure you're all right, Rick? Anything I can do for you?
Yeah, there is one thing, Lieutenant. Would you help me change my tire?